Hi, I'm Jacquie Franciulli for Gators Territory. Alongside me is Kerry Blackshear, and we're preparing for a new season of Florida basketball. Your first year here in Gainesville. How does it feel to be in Florida?
It's great. I grew up a Gator fan, closer to home, so about an hour 30 away. Get to see my family, get to see a lot of smiles on their faces, and I'm excited to be around this team.
Was it because you were so close to your home that Florida kind of edged out all the other guys fighting for you?
Not necessarily. I just thought that this was a good opportunity. Just everything clicked at the right time. The team, the coaching staff explained to me like the similarities of how they played in the past and how my skill set will be beneficial to them. And then the opportunity to earn a Florida degree is something that was very enticing to me.
Was it their sports management program that kind of set them apart a little bit too, in addition to Mike White's coaching philosophy?
Yeah, I like the sports management program. I just like the opportunity to network and meet new people here. Just have relationships with people in my home state, because following my playing career, this is where I'd be most likely.
Before we dive into basketball, I'm going to have to talk to you about what you did to poor Mike White when you told him about your decision to come to Florida. He just relived the moment during his press conference. He said he almost didn't want to go back to speak at that Gator club because he thought you weren't coming to Florida. Tell me about that moment for you.
My perspective, I didn't think it would be that harsh. I thought it was a little fun to play with him because he's a fun guy. So I just played with him a little bit, and then so he likes to mess with me sometimes during practice and stuff like that. But it's good. Shortly after, I just told him I was coming here, and I was excited about the team that he had and just what his program stood for and the culture.
You are the old man of this team. There's a lot of young players. So how have you kind of handled that as that responsibility coming in as a new guy yourself, but already kind of thrust into that leadership role?
Something that I was excited about. Just being an opportunity where I think we're going to win and I'm going to have a huge impact on that is nothing more that I want for my last year in college. And then to win at a high level and to also have the opportunity to play at a high level, this is what you grow up dreaming of. And this is, I think, a huge stepping stone for where I think I want to be next year.
Now, you're coming from the ACC. That is no slouch conference when it comes to basketball. But you're coming to a program that has one of the toughest schedules coming up this season, especially a non-conference schedule like that. I don't think many teams scheduled so many top teams. How do you handle a schedule like that? And how much does that really benefit this team when you think of, maybe during tournament season?
I think it'll definitely make us battle-tested, whether it be playing at home or going to a neutral site or going on the road to play at another tough arena. I think that's what builds teams. That's where you find out who your guys are and how we're going to make each other better. And I think that in the long run, playing such a tough schedule is beneficial. And I think I've had experiences playing at tough venues, playing at UVA, playing at Duke and stuff like that. And coming out with wins at those places, I think that's something that I can help bring to this team.
And obviously, this team has already got expectations for them, and you guys haven't even practiced together yet. But people are talking about Final Four and a deep run NCAA tournament. As a veteran guy coming in with so many new faces, so many new guys that haven't been through something like this, how do you keep those guys level-headed? What are some of the things that you tell them, and how does this team kind of stay focused?
For me personally, I try to just lead by example, being somebody who's always locked in and engaged to getting better each and every day. But I think it's a part of our culture that's been set in without even being said. We got a group of guys that want to work, want to learn, want to get better. A group of guys that are hungry to make the next step, whether it be individually and as a team. And I think that's what we're gonna need to make that run, meet our expectations rather than the people out on the outside.
And I know because of the new NCAA rules, you're able to actually participate in off-season workouts a little bit earlier. How does that benefit you, and especially building the chemistry with some of these guys so early?
Yeah, just getting here in summer too, starting new relationships with a whole new set of guys. We had to kind of get in the hyperdrive a little bit, find out each other's tendencies on and off the floor, just build those relationships, and that I think will be important for making us, allowing us to have that run at the end of the season.
All right, I know you guys aren't focused to the end of the season, but how much expectation do you have for this team? How far can this team go together?
I think that's something that we're learning every day. Obviously, I want to make a Final Four. I want to have a chance to hold up a national title. I want to have a chance to win an SEC title. I want to win in Charleston. But we all understand that it's going to be a daily process that we have to get better as individuals and as a team.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.